Welcome to Ascend. In this episode, we follow Jessica Suvak, an Ohio native and passionate fly fisher, as she explores her new home in Montana. Joined by horse trainer Cress Whitman, the two combine horseback riding with a fly fishing adventure at a remote Alpine lake. Thank you to our sponsors, Dry Pocket, auto sealing, floating, waterproof gear that keeps your essentials safe and can help keep you afloat. And stay dry, stay comfortable, and stay in the hunt with Muck Boots, 100% waterproof, built for the toughest conditions. Muck, the official boot of hunters.
Currently right now, we are tying terrestrial patterns. We're going to be heading up to an alpine lake with cutthroat in it. So most of those cutthroat are eating topwater and eating beetles, so different terrestrial patterns. What we're doing with fly tying is mimicking the bugs and baitfish patterns that these fish are eating. Fly tying is an awesome way to get involved with fly fishing and have the knowledge behind what these fish are eating. Some of the most prominent fly tyers they're actually women, and one of the first books that were ever made for fly fishing was made by a woman as well. So I feel like a lot of people always say that this was a male-dominated industry, but when you look back in history, a lot of women have been involved with fly fishing for a very long time. Myself and Katie Johnstone, we co-founded together Ohio Women the Fly. I was an ultra runner, she was a climber. It was really hard to find women our age out fly fishing, and just women in general in the Ohio area. So we wanted to open the door for more women. It started off just her and I meeting up at local park system, catching like stalker trout together. And it grew and grew. More people started joining, and now Ohio Women the Fly does entomology courses, fly tying courses, casting courses, tons of clinics. We do group trips. It's absolutely insane. Even just being in fly fishing now for as long as I have, it connects me to nature and people in a way that has never happened to me before. I've been all over the world basically because of fishing, and it opens up insane amount of doors and opportunities for me. So without fly fishing, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have the friends that I have today and my community.
Thank you so much.
Jessica's love for the outdoors extends beyond fly fishing. She's been learning horseback riding for years, and when she settled in Montana, she was motivated to keep learning.
I went on Facebook, I wrote in a Montana horse page, and I was like, hey, is anyone leasing a horse, or is anyone willing to give me some classes? And it was amazing to have someone as amazing as Crest reach out.
She was reaching out and looking for somebody to ride with or a horse to lease. And I had a really nice thoroughbred mare that I had picked up, and I was able to help out with that and able to teach Jessica a little bit here and there, and then just turn her loose.
It was really cool because Crest found out that I fly fished, and she wanted to really get into fly fishing. So I was like, hey, if you maybe we could go ride in the mountain sometime and I'll take you fishing. It's been a fun little trade-off of mentorship and also just the knowledge that we both had and bringing it together, and we get to do things like this now.
With the horses loaded and the gear packed, Jessica and Cress hit the road towards the mountains.
We're about to have a big day ahead of us, but before we head out, I kind of want to show you what's in my bag. We have this awesome dry pocket bag, keeping everything nice and dry for me on my big day. Let's see what we have in here. So I have my sunglasses, my water bottle, extra pair of pants because I will be getting a little wet today. In a separate bag, I have all of my flies, the reels I'll be using today. I have another bag of leaders, and then this bag has more leaders, some tippet, indicator, some nippers, magic dry dust, aka floatants, and a bunch of other good goodies just so we are well prepared when we're up on that mountain. And basically, that's what I have in my bag.
I fell in love with horses immediately. I was homeschooled. I would get my schoolwork done as quick as I could, and I had a perfect little old red horse named Babe, and I'd put on my pants and just go ride around in the sagebrush, and realized really quickly that helped me breathe. And just helped me process and transfer life lessons out of the saddle, like into the daily routine.
Even being from Cleveland, Ohio originally, and even being out here, I'm surrounded by nature. I feel like my whole body chemistry has changed from being out here. I went back to Cleveland, Ohio just recently. Traffic, a lot of people, it was nuts. And I could just feel myself ready to get out, right? And I just feel like being out in nature, I'm always at ease, I'm at peace.
There's tons of science and research and proven therapy methods with horses. They offer so much because of the waves of their body and their heartbeats and how we match theirs, and the life lessons that a horse can teach you through responsibility and calming techniques and focus.
After reaching the Alpine lake, the two waste no time setting up camp and gearing up for a day on the water.
There he is. Yeah.
So that was awesome. We just hooked into a beautiful cutthroat up in this Alpine lake, and Cress is getting changed up because she's not going to be like me in my jeans, and she's going to go get one herself.
It's weird. I can't, my brain is
Cold? Yeah. So here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
You kind of have your arm right here, close to your body. You could really control it, and you could watch that fly line go all the way back, before forward, and back, and then it out. Sometimes it's
just like that.
Yeah, good show off. So advice that I wish someone taught me early on in my fly fishing journey was not to take it so seriously. I mean, I remember getting out there and being so upset that I wasn't catching fish, or even getting out there and being nervous about exploring and being on my own and things like that. And I took it so seriously, and I wanted to be the best right away. You're never going to be the best. It's always about growing. And honestly, it's about fun. Just get out there and have a ball. Yeah, go ahead. I got him. Yep. Just watch your footing. That's a good fish.
I know, he's a fighty little bugger.
That's so funny. Yeah!
Ready?
So awesome.
Hold it up.
That's awesome.
I'm just flipping backwards.
There we go. Good job.
I feel like there are quite a few parallels between fly fishing and horseback riding. Physically, there's a lot of balance. You're working a fly pole, you're sitting in a saddle. So there's a lot of those biomechanics where you're balancing and using your arms. And then aim, right? You've got to direct and get a fly in a certain spot. You've got to aim your horse and get it in a certain spot. There's just a lot of different ways that a person could break it down. There you go.
There we go.
Come on, little guy.
Well, that wasn't the most graceful thing in the world. Just a gorgeous cutthroat. Bud, thank you. Awesome.
The ride was great. The horses were great. They picked their feet great. Nobody was tripping or spooking. Built the fire quick, strung some reels, and caught a couple fish. And yeah, I'm thrilled with it. I'm super excited to be here.
It's been pretty magical. I mean, whenever I have the opportunity to ride one of Cress's horses, I feel very fortunate to have her as a buddy and as a mentor to get me up the mountain safely. And then the fishing, of course, has been really fun. I mean, you can never go wrong with an awesome horseback riding and then having beautiful cutthroat up on the top of a mountain in this beautiful Alpine lake. It did storm on us a little bit, but I mean, it's better than sitting in the office any day, right? Coming out here doing anything. So it was a pretty magical day, and I would never trade it for anything. Hey, welcome to my crib.
I always say one of the most incredible things to see is a little girl on a horse. I've always felt that horses can take you anywhere, and through life, it's always a super solid backup. Like, no matter where you go, all you have to do is put a post out, and the horse communities are welcoming, and they want to have you there to share those experiences.
I grew up in a family where if you put your mind to it and you're passionate about it, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm not saying that there's no barriers. I think there's a lot of different ways to take being a woman out there and hardship and all these things, but for the most part, I think it's like, be confident in what you're doing and do your thing. Hi, Hattie.
Thank you for watching Ascend, and a big thank you to Dry Pocket and the Muck Boot Company for supporting this episode. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. Ascend, authentic women, outdoor adventures.